this week in Journal.ie. The owner of Eddie Rockets is talking about giving Mattress Mick a job because he respects his marketing.
Yeah.
The priest in the pulpit on one occasion spoke about Mattress Mick, which was fantastic.
Maybe could become the new face of the Catholic Church.
I don't know, no thanks. I'll leave that to other people. But then last year, at this time last year, I got involved with Apollo House.
Right. Yeah.
And that was a fantastic journey.
Yeah.
Where I was approached by Dean Scurry, who started Home Sweet Home basically with Glenn Hansard and Jim Sheridan, the film director, and Coldline, the band. They were all involved in this particular project, and I was invited to join. And basically, what I gave in was the mattress and the beds to Apollo House, and I think it was probably one of the most exciting days of my life.
Really, yeah?
Yeah, because we didn't know where we were going until about 5 to 12 because they had to keep it under wraps.
Yeah.
And so we were just told to load the van up with mattresses, park in the city centre, and you get a phone call.
And just wait.
Wow.
How many mattresses altogether?
40.
40, yeah.
40 beds. So we got the phone call at 11:45. It's Apollo House. So we all went down to Apollo House, and the van was stripped. With 2 vans full of beds, and it was an amazing experience.
Yeah.
The goodwill of the people, the effort that they all put in.
Yeah.
Like Glenn Hansard is an amazing guy. He just gave it all. Hosier was there. They were all people who you would not think. And I think this is what happened with Apollo House, how it created such a great sense of conversation because of the involvement of these people.
Yeah.
Then you had the volunteers who were also excellent. You had people coming from all over the country to wish us all well. And then, of course, you had the people staying in the house. And over Christmas, that was fantastic. I went in there Christmas Day. And to see people sitting down, having Christmas dinner, no alcohol, no drugs, that was serious. That was really banned. And it made such a difference to so many lives over a period of time.
Yeah.
Now, it's coming up to the anniversary, and they're talking, I believe today in the paper, about knocking down Apollo House next week.
Really?
Yeah, which kind of ironic after being in there for a year. But the journey was great.
Yeah.
And I would certainly do it again. I'm still very actively involved in the homeless situation in Dublin.
Yeah.
It's very close to my heart. And there's a lot of talk about it. There's a lot of controversy about it. But it's there. It's a real problem.
It is, yeah.
It's a real problem. But I can't solve it.
No.
It can't be solved overnight, but it can be solved on an ongoing basis, I think.
It can, of course, yeah. And I mean, raising awareness is pretty much the only way you can kind of solve these kind of things in the long term.
Yeah, that's why I think Home Sweet Home, the Apollo House occupation, really worked. It got people talking.
Yeah.
It wasn't just slobs going along and taking over the building. And there were a couple of imitators after that, but they didn't work.
No.
Because it wasn't done in the right way. Where Apollo House, I think, was done. They had the owner's permission. It wasn't a kind of a takeover. It was, the building was in Nama, but the guy who Nama took it from gave permission to go in. It was It was a nice deal.
It was, yeah. It was great.
Yeah.
It was good.
Scruffy Murphys across the road did very well. Mulligans. I beg your pardon. Sorry, Scruffy Murphys.